Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning to my supervisor Syamsul Fakar bin Abdul Ghani and my panel Nur Muhammad Arif bin Ibrahim and Dr. Suhaila binti Muhammad Najib. So my name is Mohammad Firdaus bin Fazli. My matrix number is B0717108115 and I'm from Bachelor of Electronic and Computer Engineering. So today I will present my bachelor degree project. My title of my project is Ripe Tomato Detection and Grading System using Image Processing Techniques. So first of all, I will start my presentation with my introduction. Tomato is a well-known vegetable or fruit that loved by a lot of consumers around the world. So in a industrial sector, for tomato production, late manual works will affect a degradation of tomato. Then the insufficient maturity of tomato will occur. So this system is created to overcome the problem. This system is developed by using MATLAB version R2020B. So the function of this system is to determine the ripeness state and the grades of tomato using the graphical user interface in MATLAB. So the objective of this project is to identify the ripeness of tomatoes using computer vision system and to analyze the performance of the developed system. So I will proceed to a research methodology. We can see here there is a two part of a methodology. First is to determine the ripeness stage of the tomatoes, and this is to determine the grades of tomatoes. So for a ripeness stage is first it will capture image by using a USB webcam, and then it will doing a pre-processing, for example resizing and background subtraction, and next we'll do a color detection algorithm, and then from this it will find a pixel for each color. So from a pixel value they will get a percentage value for each color. So if this system is to detect whether the tomatoes is ripe or not ripe. So if a percentage of red pixel is greater than green pixel, it will be decided as a ripe. And if percentage of green pixel is greater than red pixel, it will be decided as a not ripe. So this is to determine the grades of tomatoes, whether the tomatoes is grade A, grade B or grade C. So first doing the pre-processing, sizing and background subtraction also, and this apply medium filter to remove unwanted signal or remove a noise, and this is to convert to binary image. This is fill small hole, so the binary image will look clearly in this part. So it will count a white pixel. So from the white pixel counted, it will determine the area of the binary image. So if area of the pixel is greater or equal than 80,000, it will be decided as grade A. If the between greater than 50,000 or 79,000, it will be decided as grade B. And then if the area is lower than 50,000, it will decided as grade C. So I use the USB webcam to capture the image. So for a result and discussion, so this is the graphical user interface. This part is to determine the grade of tomatoes, and this part is to determine the ripeness stage of tomatoes. So we can see this when after pre-processing, the background will turn in a black color, and then after I click the button process image for grading system, it will display a result, grade A, grade B or grade C here. And this is to you doing also the pre-processing. It will remove the background, and then when I click the button process image for ripeness level, it will determine will display a color percentage and ripeness stage. So here the color percentage is 100%, red color, and the ripeness stage is ripe. Okay. So next, I'm doing the data analysis, which is comparison area between testing data and image captured of 30 sample of image. So the testing data, I create one folder and I stored 30 sample of data to the folder as my database, and I'm captured an image using my USB webcam. So as we can see, the pattern of graph is increased gradually. This is because the area is become increased too. So the difference between testing data and data from image captured is not too significant. So I can conclude that this system is stable, and the accuracy of this analysis is 96.67. It yeah I obtained the accuracy from the graph of analysis and the data in the table. Okay, so this graph analysis is this graph I just show you to a great red tomato or ripe tomato, just a ripe tomato. A green tomato you can see in my thesis. So for a red tomato, we can see a red percentage of pixel is higher than green pixel. So we can determine the graph result as a ripe tomatoes. So here is the result from my common window. So amount red pixel, we can see the amount of red pixel is higher than a green pixel, and the percentage of red pixel as well is uh, greater than percentage of green pixel. Okay. So for the further data analysis and further for more result and testing, you can see in my thesis. Okay, so the conclusion is the project has been successfully done with the system, which user will identify a ripeness stage of tomato and the grades of tomato. All the objectives have been achieved. So a well-processed flow and methodology had been approached. Firstly, the system will detect whether the tomato is ripe or not ripe. Next, it will determine the grades of tomato based on area, or we can say as size. So the white pixel will be counted, then the size of tomato image will be obtained. The accuracy and precision in determining the ripeness level of tomato is 85%, and for grading of tomato is 96.67%. So the percentage of the accuracy I get from my own analysis in my thesis. Okay, so this is a reference. So this is the important reference that I used to finish my algorithm or so on. Okay, so I think that's all my presentation for today. So I will continue my presentation in my demonstration video of my project. So we will continue in the demo presentation. Thank you for giving me a chances to present my bachelor degree project. So this is my graphical user interface. So I will start in image selected. So I will select the image from my database. So I'm using this image. So this is pre-processing. It will doing the background subtraction and resizing the image. So when I click the brightness level, So this is the color percentage, state 99% and the ripeness is right. So 99% is based on the percentage of red color. So percentage of red color is greater than percentage of green color. So this is my USB webcam. I'm using the Logitech USB webcam. So this is my tomatoes that I want to test today. So for now, I will test in my red tomatoes. So this is my image captured from this camera. So when I pre-processing, it will subtract the background. So the result is can be decided as right, and this color percentage is 89%, which is great. The percentage of red pixel is greater than green pixel. So now I will test the green tomatoes as well. So when I capture the image, I will subtract the background. So this is the result of background subtraction. Then I identify the ripeness level of this green tomatoes. So as we can see, the ripeness is not right and the color percentage is 77%, which is the percentage of green pixel is greater than percentage of red pixel. Okay, so now I will determine the grades of tomatoes. So first, I will using the image from my database. So when I click the select image, so I'm using this image. Then I subtract the background. Then when I click the process image for grading system, so it will process the image and it will decide it for this grades is grade A. So now I will using the other image. So for this image, so this is when I subtract the background. So when I click the process image for grading system, it will display the type of grade, which is grade C. So this is three types of tomato that will be tested. So first is grade A, grade B and grade C. So I will test a grade A tomatoes first. So this is an image captured. Then I'm doing the pre-processing. It will subtract the background. So when I process image for grading system, so the type of grade will be determined. So this is the grade A tomatoes. So this is the image that I captured just now. So when I'm doing the pre-processing, the background will be subtract. So when I process image for grading system, so the type of grades is grade B. So I will capture the image. So this is the image that I captured just now. So the background will be subtract, and when I process the image for grading system, the type of grades is grade C. Thank you for watching my demonstration video and my poster presentation video. So thank you very much.